Hello, I'm Roshana, and I welcome you to this meditation on fear of committing to a relationship. And that can be, we're focusing on a partnership, but it can also be effective for relationships with coworkers or siblings or other relationships that we have in our lives. So I would like you to just get comfortable in your chair now, wherever you're sitting. Make sure your feet are either flat on the floor without your legs crossed in any way, or else crossed in yoga style, and having your back straight just so that you have a clear energy channel open for this meditation. So just getting comfortable and relaxed now. And I would like you to close your eyes now. And just focus on your breathing for a moment and just breathe in deeply into the abdomen, all the way down past the lungs, all the way down into the abdomen as you breathe in relaxation. And just sigh on the out breath. Just letting go of any stress or tension on the out breath. Just breathing in relaxation. Breathing out any stress or tension. And just letting go on the out breath. And just feeling your whole body become relaxed now. And focus that relaxation in your shoulders as you just let your shoulders drop now. Just relaxing all the muscles in your shoulders and your neck. Feeling that deep relaxation as your muscles just let go. And releasing any tension from your face now, just letting all the muscles in your face relax. Any muscles in your jaw, your cheeks, around your eyes, the back of your head, totally relaxed now. And allowing that beautiful relaxation to move down your arms, down into your hands, all the muscles becoming heavy as they relax. And feel that beautiful relaxation moving down through your chest, through your abdomen, all those muscles relaxing, and feel it moving now down through your hips, down through your legs, all the muscles in your thighs and your calves, just relaxing and letting go. Even your feet feeling relaxed now, as all the muscles simply let go. And in this place of deep relaxation, we are going to move into the heart now. So just imagine that you are a little person in your mind. You are going to change your awareness, and so you take that little person from your mind and you slide down into your throat. And imagine what it would be like to be looking out at the world from your neck. When you look out the front, you sense that your chin is above you. And when you look to the side, you can see over your shoulder. You can even turn around and look out the back and have a whole new perspective. Just let your imagination go. Just let your imagination create all of this. And as you turn back to the front now, you decide that you're going to move down even farther and land on top of your heart. And as you find yourself on top of your heart, you are amused because your heart is beating and moving. And so you have to use your balance to stay on top. And as you are playing and feeling the movement of your heart, you sense that in behind the heart there is a vortex of energy, and the moment you have that awareness, you feel yourself pulled into that vortex, spinning and spiraling into the heart until you land in a little space within the heart. And from that space, you look around and you see what is around you. And if it is dark, you ask for there to be light. Again, just using your imagination to bring all of this to life. And notice how warm and comforting this space feels. It's as if you really do feel the love of your heart. And you notice if there are any patterns on the walls of this space. Perhaps there are colors. And if you don't see it, you can simply ask to know it. Or you can simply create it with your imagination. What is the first thought that comes into your mind when you wonder what the color is in this room? And allow that thought to be your truth. And as you sit in this space in your heart, you wonder why it is so hard for you to commit to relationship. And as soon as you ask that question of yourself, you notice that to the right there is a doorway. And you think that perhaps if you go through this door you will find the answer. And so you open that door and beautiful radiant light streams through. It is breathtaking because it is so beautiful, so much light, and yet it is easy for you to look at it. And it shines through, enveloping your whole body in this rapture of loving light. It is luminescent, sparkling with all the colors of the rainbow. Like a bubble floating through the air, picking up many colors. And you feel compelled to walk through the door and into this light. Standing there, just soaking up the light for a moment. Feeling all the love that is there in this light. And as you are standing there, absorbing this beautiful loving energy, the light begins to fade and you realize that you are standing in the middle of a circle of angels or guides. Beautiful beings of light surround you. And you wonder if it was their hearts that were creating all this beautiful light. And as you stand there in the circle, you feel their love for you. You can feel it from those that stand behind you and beside you and in front of you. And you are deeply moved by what you are feeling. For you are fully aware that in their presence you are perfection. There is nothing to be healed, nothing to be changed, nothing to be fixed. You are perfect just the way you are. And yet they understand that in your day-to-day experience, you feel that you carry wounds in the heart, and so they are here to help you. And they ask you if they may work with your heart. And as you give them permission, symbolically you see your heart leaving your body and being placed on a pedestal. And your heart looks like a crystal ball. It is now sitting in front of you on this beautiful ornate pedestal of light. And the crystal ball that is your heart is so beautiful. And these angels, these guides, ask you to look into this crystal ball and see where your heart is wounded. And as you peer into this ball, you see yourself as a child. You see a moment where perhaps it was a parent or a sibling or a friend. They said or did something that hurt you, that made you feel like you needed to protect your heart. And you notice how you felt in that moment as the child, how pure and innocent your love was before this. And with the guidance of the angels, you are asked to heal that moment so that you can go back to that pure, innocent love of the child. And so you look again into the crystal ball, only this time the moment is completely turned around, and whoever it was who hurt you is actually loving you with great sincerity. They are holding you and caring for you, being gentle and kind with you. And you realize that the moment of pain has simply vanished, and instead there is this moment of deep love and nourishment from those who surrounded you as a child. And the guides ask if they may offer their loving kindness to this moment. And of course you agree, and as you do, you see your crystal ball filled with beautiful pink light. And you know that it is the guides that are sending their loving expression to this experience. And as the crystal ball that is your heart fills with pink light, you feel it within your body. You feel the love that they are giving you, the love that they are sending to you. It is so beautiful. And then you look into the crystal ball again and you see another moment. Perhaps you were a bit older, another time when you were hurt. When someone said or did something that caused you suffering, caused you to close down your heart. And again, the angels say to you to turn that situation around and turn it into a beautiful moment where you received all the love that you desired. And as you look into the ball again, you see that moment changing. People are hugging you, congratulating you for being such a beautiful person, for being so kind and loving. People are appreciating you. And you know it's because as you rewrite this expression of your life, that every moment can be shifted into a loving moment, and therefore all you have ever experienced is the love that your heart so deeply yearns for. And you feel how wonderful it is to have your friends and family loving you and appreciating you in this way. You feel very confident and sure of yourself. You feel very safe about loving yourself, like you are worthy of your own love. and therefore you are worthy of the love of others. It's a beautiful moment as you recreate this experience and see yourself loved completely. Everyone loves you. And even more important is that you love yourself. And you know that you deserve all this love that you are receiving, just like every other human on this earth deserves this much love. And suddenly you feel very joyful and light. And you see the small child that is you in this crystal ball, and you send deep, pure, beautiful love to this child. You see the child receiving this love, and it suddenly is dancing and playing and feeling light. And you see yourself pick up this child and hold it to your heart. And the child hugs your neck, feeling all the love that you have for it. It feels safe and secure in your love. And you feel the childlike innocence of the love of your inner child. And as you hold each other heart to heart, the innocence and the safe love blend together. And that child simply moves into your heart now. And the crystal ball that was outside of you has disappeared, and you realize that in this moment, all that love is within your heart now. And you feel it as the love of self, knowing that you deserve all the love that the world has to give. And the moment you have that thought, you sense that there is someone different behind you. And the light fills the space again. And you know that all the angels are disappearing now the same way that they appeared. That beautiful, radiant, glowing light surrounds you so that you can't see anything but that iridescent, sparkling light. And at the same time you sense someone behind you, and as you turn around, you see before you the person that you know in an instant is your true love. This person stands there radiating so much love to you. You look into each other's eyes and you see pure, safe, nurturing love. You see an invitation into a love that may feel vulnerable, but yet it's very safe. And as you look into the eyes of this person, you have the sense that you will be together for a long time. That the arms of this person will be very much like being at home with yourself. That all the love that you just found within your own heart for you is reflected back to you by this person as you reflect their love back to them. And as you step forward and embrace this beautiful person, you have the knowing that you will find each other in this human experience. And this person tells you they've simply been waiting for you to find this love of self. To trust yourself to bring true love into your life. And they are just waiting for the right time for you to meet. And with those words, this being simply disappears, leaving behind only that heartfelt, loving expression. And instead of feeling empty, you are feeling joyous, so delighted, knowing that you are ready now to receive this love into your life. knowing that as you have loved yourself, you have attracted this true love into your life. And you do a little happy dance, feeling joyous, content. And then you remember that you came here through your heart, and you look for the door once again and you see it. And you walk through because you're ready now to bring this into the world, to bring this love of self into your worldly expression. And as you walk through the door, you find yourself in that little room again in the heart. You are amused to think that this is how you got to this beautiful experience of loving yourself. And you remember that you came from your throat, and in that moment you see yourself in your throat. You look around for a moment, and then you move up into the mind once again, looking out through your physical eyes once again. And you give great thanks for this opportunity to have received the blessing of this meditation of fully loving yourself. And you still feel the excitement of meeting your true love. And as you do, you become aware of the room once again, sounds in the room, the sound of my voice, feeling your body on the chair, feeling the weight of your body. And you wiggle your fingers and toes now and open your eyes, coming back into this moment, back into this space. And thank you for treating yourself to this meditation, and I invite you to use it many times, because every time you will have a different experience. You may see a different childhood experience coming up in the crystal ball, and you will move more and more into loving the self. I'm a certified hypnotherapist, and I know from that work that when we tap into the subconscious this way, the conscious mind believes it's reality. So every time you do this, you're teaching your conscious mind that you're loving yourself this way, and that your true love that can truly love you and you can truly love them is waiting for you. So every time you do this meditation, you're going to be bringing yourself closer and closer to that experience. And I would also like to tell you now about another method of clearing that I do to take these meditations even deeper. I've developed a method called the Freedom Release Technique, and I use that to clear any subconscious beliefs that you may have about fully allowing a committed relationship into your life. And for this meditation, the fears that we are going to clear are the fear of rejection, fear of being vulnerable in love, fear of a broken heart, and fear of commitment. And so by going into the subconscious and releasing these fears, you're not responding from that place in life, and so you allow new experiences to come into your life. I've used this freedom release technique with many of my meditations, with webinars, personal sessions with clients, and the effects that people have are profound. People always tell me the next day they feel much lighter. They feel the shifts happening for days and days after they do the clearing work, and they see things showing up differently in life as they release all these beliefs that are bringing in the unwanted things in their life. So I invite you to click through to the Freedom Release Technique and take this clearing and this meditation even farther as we do the releasing of the fears that may keep you from bringing a beautiful, loving relationship into your life that can truly love you and all of you. So thanks again for being here, and I hope you join me on the Freedom Release Technique, because it's truly powerful work that is changing the lives of many, and my desire is that we can all step into fully loving ourselves and create a beautiful world that's full of love. Thank you.